The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Very good morning, fellas. Citigroup just beat as well. They just announced earnings. 362 versus 256 and 19.3 versus 18.9. Good morning, Caesar, Brian, Marco, James. Guys, good morning. So another beat, fellas. Guys, just a good morning, Lee. A recap from yesterday, if anyone recalls. I said, and I quote, if the NASDAQ comes down to 750, I would buy with both hands. And we hit just below that yesterday, just below. If anybody paid attention to that, if you took that long, or if you're holding longs, you're up 150 points. We did get them in the afternoon. For those of you that were around on Skype, we got them on the long and the short side. So once again, the afternoon trade proved to be a little better than basically that straight rollover. We've got a couple thousand buyers back into the NASDAQ. We do have big earnings next week. So that was another BTFD. Good morning, John. Okay, Brian. Nice. Very nice. We're straight bid right now, guys. I don't know that it lasts or not, but we are straight bid. We do have a couple thousand, almost a couple thousand net buyers in the NASDAQ. Good morning, Chris. Small net sellers in the Russell. Caleb, good morning. Decent buying in the ES overnight. Good morning, Chris. Buyers in gold. Small buyers in crude. Crude was a real surprise yesterday with that meteoric move higher. Currently, Dow futures up 165. S&P futures up, call it 23. NASDAQ up 112. Russell, once again leading the parade, up over 1.1%, up 25 points. VIX futures down 3.7% at 1743. VIX cash down 5% at 1674. Talk about a dead VIX. I am still of the mindset that we are buying pullbacks. Right now, the pullback entry would be right about 900 on a pullback. Today is Thursday. I do not have any bots on at this point. Good morning, Becky, and the same to you as well. I do not have any bots on at this point because we have continuing and initial jobless claims at 8:30. And we have advanced retail sales, which will be big. We also have Philly Fed. Okay. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. Today is Thursday. Most of your trials will end tomorrow. Let me quickly read the disclaimer. And we'll get on with it. Well, we'll get on with sitting here. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, Results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to that trade. Please trade according to your own accounts, your tolerance for risk, and we're good to go, fellas. Programmer that did the Sierra Chart bot, and he did a decent job. And I also attempted to use him for the MT platform. And after pissing away $9,000 with him, he let me know that he couldn't get it done. I mean, he said he could eventually. He said I'd have to hire somebody, and I don't, if I told you it was another $1,000, that would be one thing. But he had no idea how much more money I would put into it, and at that point, I truncated the project. So until Joel hires somebody that works for him that can program TradeStation or Thinkorswim or MetaTrader, whatever the case may be, I am not working with any outside programmers. Not doing it. None of these guys will give you a guarantee. Like I say, this guy basically took $9,000 of my money and, okay, Ronnie, took $9,000 of my money and left me hanging. Didn't offer me anything, didn't offer me a reimbursement, partial reimbursement, nothing. As Forrest Gump says, that's about all I have to say about that. I think we trade 945 and then 961 on the NASDAQ, and it would be my belief, it is my belief that next week into earnings with big tech, we probably go higher. That 750 area was probably the BTFD area. We may pull back to 901. Seriously? That's funny, Jimmy. They just show up and drink coffee, hang out at the water cooler. A lot of bridge games. We have a one of our members. Were you a programmer, Bob? One of our members, Jimmy, is a world champion bridge player. World champion. Yeah, well, I mean, this, like I say, I won't say too much about it. Nice guy, won't say his name, but let's just, it's water under the bridge. Guys, I'll be right back. Just going to go get coffee. NASDAQ will go to 45, then 61. You got big buy volume in here, and nothing I can do. I wanted 900 to 01. Didn't come close. Came back to 15 quarter. Gold is a long. What are you going to do, gold? Gold's going to have to break out above 53 now, but I'm going to try a small gold long, fellas. 51. 51 on. All right, I'm filled on 51. Got to get above 51.5, 51.6 here. 52.5 target 1. And my stop is going to be 47. I will not let it go to 47. There we go. Come on, gold. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Go get that target 152.5. 2 ticks shy. Oh, 1 tick shy. Bingo. Target 1 filled. Bingo. This is a breakout, guys. So I don't know where we can go. I'll tell you. Let me take a look at gold. 54. And then I'll have to go to hourlies. 54, and then I'll have to go to hourlies. If you guys want to take complete risk off, knock yourselves out. We're pulling back off that resistance area again. We couldn't break it. All right. All right, I'm out of the runner. I'm out. On BM. What's BM? Lee. Oh, okay. NASDAQ got 9. Yeah, it's a little trade. Not 42 quarter we got to. I would have thought 45. If you look at a 5-minute, it is a bullish engulfing candle. We could pull back on the 5-minute. We are overbought on gold. But if I go to a 60-minute, we should trade 57, 58 area. That's on an hourly. Let's see if we get a pullback. We have a ton of buyers, 2,800 net buyers. And if we get a pullback, we'll look for another entry in GC. On a 60-minute, we can get to 57, 58 area. NASDAQ should get 45. It got 42. I mean, we're basically there. Nobody took ES? Okay. Okay, Steve. So target 1 is about 43. All right, Jay. Maybe 43 quarter. NASDAQ off that 22 long, 21 long, wherever you might have gotten in, but I was at 23. First target should be 40, 41. You went short of yeah, there was a nice short back to 22. But if we get above 40, 42, if anybody wants gold, God darn it, I'm way late on gold. I'm going to take a gold long, guys, but I'm a mile late. I'm way late on gold. Way late on gold I am, just letting you know. I mean, I think we've got to get for this to go, it's got to blow 52.8. But I think 56, 57, final target. I'm way late. I'm just telling you. Stop on the NASDAQ, guys, is 21. 21. I'm just out of the way. I can hit close at any time. Again, I'm late on the trade. I'm late on the trade, so but we do have 2,300 buyers. I'm not looking for shorts. Doesn't mean it can't do a typical gold move. My stop will be 45.4. Basically where I'm at. I'll give it a little leeway. 15-minute is up, 3-minute is up. We still have 10 minutes, guys, so. If 52.8 goes on GC, good morning, Jeff, it's going to blow. And we got small sellers, small buyers in here. We had 4 net sellers in the previous 3-minute candle. You got 4 net buyers. Yeah, at 43 to a quarter is my first target, Greg, on ES. Good morning, Greg. Wait till after the open, Fahim, and let's see what we get. You know, when the volatility increases, it's a different trade, right? Come on, gold, blow up. NASDAQ's pulling back ahead of the open. If you guys are in it, you may want to take some profits and wait till after the open. We could come back down, guys, to 98, right around the whole number, which is where I'd really like to see it personally. Looks like we're going to pull back. You may want to take your risk off. We still have 8 minutes. I think we are most definitely coming down to somewhere between 900 and 07 on the open. It's what it looks like. 935 unfinished auction. You know, here's the thing, Caleb. You can find unfinished auctions if you start playing 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 7 minute, 9 minute, 11 minute, 30, et cetera, et cetera. You'll find them on, just keep looking. I don't pay any attention to the 3 minute. It may help you with the bot, but I pay no attention to a 1 minute unfinished auction. I pay no attention to, 2 minute. One of the guys yesterday said, 2 minute, but I don't pay any attention to those. No one on the planet trades a 2 minute chart that I know of. Not in the NASDAQ. So, 5 minutes I'm more interested in. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I think we're going to get a pullback on the open. We'll see. We've been up all night. We've had buying all night. Typically, we will get a retracement. Gold is just sitting here, goofing. Oh, I better get some dang bots on, huh? Forget this every day. All right, Russell's on. Let's see, NASDAQ probably looks like it's going to roll over on the open. Maybe not. Gold, ES is on. All right, guys, my bots are all on. This gold is trying, guys. There we go. Come on, buddy. Pop it up. Three minutes and change, guys. 3 minutes and change. Bond yields are coming down. All right. You got a small long here on Russell coming back through VWAP. Should get 65. For target one. Thank you for that little piece of information, John. I sincerely appreciate it. Guys got some ticks in gold. Again, if we can break out 52.8, this can tear 50, this swing high right here. This can rip. And we've got 2,900 buyers. I mean, I'm surely not looking for shorts. But if you guys want to take some risk off ahead of that resistance, 52.5, 52.6, your prerogative. If anybody took that Russell long, you got your first target at 65. Now it's a free trade. Come on, gold. Tear it up, gold. Tear it up. New candle. We're coming back into that resistance. If anybody is in gold, we are back into about resistance. If you guys want to reduce some risk, your prerogative. But if it should break above 52.8, so 52.9, this other guy, it's a nice little trade, a couple $100. We hit it the first time for 270, 250. This, yeah, it's your prerogative. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. All right. Gold is right into almost to Pam's red level. It is right now, her red dots, for those of you that don't have it. So it's going to have to break this resistance. And you can see it on my indicator as well. We're pushing 1, 2, and 3. Market's open. If you guys want to take some risk off, take it off. We're open, fellas. We're open. We should come down. We've got small selling on the open. I'd like to see us come test 900. So much for 900. Come on, gold. Got him. They got him. They can break it out right here. Still failing at that resistance with buyers. A couple hundred buyers. It's trying. Again, if you guys want ticks on gold, you got them. I have nothing on NASDAQ. ES, you've gotten your first targets, fellas. 43 was your target, maybe a quarter. Now it's free trade. NASDAQ target now is 6-1. 6-1 if you are still long or long NASDAQ. 6-1. Watch those Fibonacci levels. Going to 61, fellas. 58 should be next. We're pushing resistance at this 45, but there's enough volume it should get through. Francis, I have targets on my screen. Again, pay attention to the targets on the screen. I've taken no risk off here, but if you have taken some risk off, hang on, guys. Right at the open, I get a phone call. Hang on. All right, guys. We should fade 61, I would think. Yesterday's high was 14,029. That was the high yesterday. Gold is now above that resistance, right? While I was on that call, the bot got first target on the long, and here comes second target on the bot. We're over 61. We may. All right, so gold got both targets, guys, on the bot. On the bot. I've not gotten my targets yet. We are pushing resistance the whole way. Okay? So we probably want to cinch up. And here comes your first target, right around 57. Be that as it may, we're overbought now. Okay? I'm going to go to break even. Can't lose money on the trade. I'm trying to get 56. Let me go 56.5. First target from 51.2. 56.5. We have 400 buyers in this candle, guys. But if you want to take some risk off, we're pushing the second standard deviation. Okay? NASDAQ's failing at that 61. We should get a pullback off that 61. All right, guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take 2 off here and leave 1 to go. Okay? I'm going to leave 1 to go. Fair? Everybody good, right on gold? Everybody good on GC? Okay, fellas. ES pulling back off that 41.48. It actually broke out above 46. So ES is a breakout. You're welcome, Mac. Got our 61 target. Let me tell you where NASDAQ is headed. 84 now. 84. 84. If you are long NASDAQ, 84. My guess is we're going to see yesterday's high at 14,029 at some point today. We're into some resistance. I have nowhere to get in the NASDAQ if you're not in from that 23 area. There's nowhere to get in. Let me see what else I can find. Russell. No buyers. Crude, unless I get a pullback somewhere down around 50. No interest. NASDAQ has 3,000 net buyers. We sold almost 15,000 yesterday. They bought back a fraction. Gold is overbought and pulling back. If you guys want your ticks, take them. Out of gold. I'm done with gold. Let me see what I can find. Nice job, Marco. All right, guys, I'm watching this Russell for a long. Pay attention on RTY if you trade it. I don't have squat on NASDAQ. I'm waiting for some dang buyers, guys. Let's see, 57. Yeah, I got to get above 57, maybe 2 on RTY. ES, that 41, 42 area, if it pulls back there again. If NASDAQ does not pull back, here goes gold again. I flinched. Ain't no thing. I will look for a long about 62.50 area on crude. Still 25 ticks away. I am looking to try to get this Russell, which is turning up above 57.2. That swing high. And then first target will be close to VWAP. Okay? Got about 1,000 sellers in crude. You may get a small short. Not yet on Russell. Russell's not finding any buying yet. No buying in Russell yet. NASDAQ, nothing I can do. All right. Come on, Russell. What are you going to do? You guys want to try a Russell long? It's coming 57.2 right here. 57.3. First target is 60.3. Come on, get. Come on, dog. NASDAQ's just 56.
Order filled.
All right, there's your Russell. First target, 60.1. Look at this piece of crap. Seriously, this Russell's just a piece of crap. I don't know why I even try on this. You suck. Seriously, Russell. It's oversold down here. I will literally never understand how Chris trades 50 in this thing. I will never understand it. Let me see. ES strongly bid. NASDAQ strongly bid. Russell's the laggard today. So pay attention to my next statement. No, it doesn't. It does if you're short now. Pay attention to my next statement. I will never again trade the Russell. I will never again put a trade on in the Russell. That was the last RTY trade I ever take. I will never watch it again. I will not pay attention to the Russell again. If anybody asks me about the Russell, I have no comment. It's off the screen. It's an utterly amateurish, thin, dead market. Delete it. I won't trade it. I'll trade it on the bot, on the Unirenko. I will no longer trade Russell. Ever. Seriously, ever. Pay attention. You guys can take it off your screens. I mean, my win rate on the Russell is infinitesimal. The only way to trade it is the way that Chris trades it. Yeah, Greg. But Chris will take astronomical draw. He will take astronomical draw. I can't do that in the room. I can't do it, period. Forget about the room. Here's the Russell. It's traded 30,000 contracts. That's it. 30,000. 30,000. It's not worth the time of day. I can trade the NASDAQ better than anybody on the planet, I think. Waste of time, Russell. Waste of time. 34. Exactly. You don't see me trading CL all that often, do you? I mean, I'd love to see. a pullback here to 35, 34 on the NASDAQ. That would be my entry. 35, 35, yeah, 35. I mean, I don't even see on this move up, I don't see any big, there's some 100s, but there's the 147 at 50. Guys, it's got to come down for me. I mean, technically we're long here. Never mind. It just blew up again off the 68. It's going to the 95 again. It's going back up to the 95, which, right, you're going back to 77. Next target is 84 if you're still in the NASDAQ. I'm looking for a place to get in the NASDAQ. I don't think it loses 61. 61, this area in here, which is R1, which is now support. We're walking the 34 up. All right. Come on, pull back. Just give me a small pullback. We had one seller on the bottom here.
Order submitted. Order filled.
All right. My stop, guys, is 36. Right where it is, 36. If you want ticks, we're not bouncing quickly. I can get you ticks. Well, you know, the Russell, you know, what's my batting average on the Russell? Maybe it's 50-50. And if you can hold it long enough, eventually it's going to go. It'll go. I'm just not going to, I mean, how long do I have to sit with a trade? Through $12,000 in draw? Forget about it. We're losing 61, which I did not think we would do. And if we pull back to 34, that's a great entry. We may not, but 34 would be a phenomenal entry. $3,700 buyers, guys. 37.10, now 16.20. Got to get back above 62 quarter half, which is the 68%. Let me see what the 69 quarter. You may want to take first target right about 69.70. Guys, I'm on the close. Got buyers. I have buyers, guys. We're over 30. We were over 38, back over 3,800 buyers. $38.30, $38.40, $38.60, $39. Come on, go get. Are you shooting me? Look at this. 4 ticks shy of first target.
Target
There it
filled.
is. Got first target. Now let's go get second target. And then 84 is final target. Come on. Got to come through 72, and we'll get that next target. There it is. Should get it. Should get it. 500 buyers, 4,300 buyers, guys. Should get 76 for the next target. Come on, Oompa Loompa. Two ticks shy. 2 ticks. Not taking it off, guys. We got too many buyers. 4,500 buyers. If you guys want your ticks, take them. You guys want to take risk off, take it. Too many buyers for me to want to do that. It stopped again at 75 half, and we had a 3 tick sequential decline.
Target filled.
Took it off. Some of the position. Real stop, guys. Real stop is 38. Real stop is 38. Look at the Russell still selling. I'm watching it on the bot. Anybody have any questions, guys? Really, what I want to see is a pullback down to 35 area. resistance and support. Brian? What do you mean from what? It's support and resistance levels. It's a dynamic support and resistance. I'm not sure what I don't understand the question. From what? Has nothing to do with PAMS levels. Has nothing to do with a 240 minute. Has nothing to do with order flow. It is based on support and resistance levels, based on the chart that you are trading it on.
Stop filled.
30 range, 15 range, 10 minute, 5 minute, whatever. They're not fixed. They're dynamic. So it's predicated on price action on the chart. Similar to PAMS, but not as complex. No, it's an indicator. No, I'm not drawing the levels. They're dynamic. They watch them. They'll move. So if this price should push up through 77, 75, that'll move higher up. They're not fixed. Guys, I really need a pullback. I don't know that we get one or not. We have 4,000 buyers. You piece of work. Come on, man. Pull back. Give me a trade, a real trade. Just 130, 40 handle trade. Guys, I'm going to step away for 1 minute just to get caught. Not a huge trade, but 10 handles. We'll take it. We get this next one at 50. We going to like that. Come on, Einstein. Let's go. Come on. There it goes. Oh. Got to 48. Come on. Losing buyers. Losing buyers. We're losing. Okay, the buyers are back in. There it goes. 150, 60, 70.
Target filled.
Now it's completely free. Completely free. Do what you want to do. Everybody good? Everybody good, fellas? All right, Paul. Done for the day. Goals in. Anybody take that trade, fellas? Okay. All right. Okay, Frank. Okay, Ronnie, Eli. Nice job, guys. So let's manage this RTY trade. We could come right back down, guys. Real stop, fellas, is probably 23 if you guys want to, if you're intent on hanging on to it.
Order filled.
I'm done and out. Let's see what we get. U.S. is trying to avoid an escalation with Russia. Something about sovereign debt penalties. I have heard the news. I do not think we're coming much lower. I do not think so. If we blow 28. Okay, Bob, take your money and run. If we blow 28, we may see 900. U.S. bases in Italy are buying oil from Russia via middleman. Of course. I mean, we all know the joke. How do you know when a politician is lying? Their lips are moving. We're still holding that 33 area, guys. Real stop was 23 or 35. Real stop was blocking a few ticks here. Not many bot trades because, again, we have trends. Let's see if we come back down. Man, let me get this out of here. Who knows? We could come down 67 ticks. We'll see. Gold is breaking out. That 60 level may be problematic, but gold is broken out, guys. Above 60, gold is going to fly. Let me see what NASDAQ could do. If we come back near 900, Frank, yeah. How do you feel about your prime minister? Nobody in Canada likes him. None of my Canadian members, at least, like him. I think she's already married. Is she not?
Stop
All right, out on that RTY bot. So as much as I dislike the Russell, and I do, it's just too thin for me. The Russell on the bot is the most consistent bot. Just a very high winning percentage. Doesn't make the most money, but it is consistent. If I had to pick a direction, I would say we're coming down at this point. Got a 106 seller here. Looks like we're going to come down. Unless the next, man, we got 5 minutes to the next 15-minute candle. We're still holding support basically at that 35 area. It keeps bouncing off. We could bounce back up to 60, 62. You've got a long at 53, but I don't think we're going very far. Maybe to 60. Not even. You may only get to 57. But we do have almost 3,000 buyers. It's not a trade I'll take. Silver is breaking out. No, I don't, Frank. I don't track them. I used to. I used to keep a spreadsheet. I haven't done it in a year and a half. So that would have been our long. Stack buyer imbalance. You got a small first target at 57 and then a free trade, probably 60 and maybe back to 63. We've pulled the 68 lower. I keep giving you guys order flow education in the room as we're trading. So those of you that are in order flow class, pay attention. We're probably going back to this 60. And then, of course, we're going to have to come through point of control. Crude got a great bid. I didn't see it. above VWAP. There was a nice long at 03. I wasn't paying attention to crude. I had hoped to buy 50. Gold has broken out above 60. And yeah, gold is gone. Anybody holding gold still? Gold should get back to close to 1800 now, guys. Look at bonds. I mean, look at ZB. Look at ZB. Unfortunately, that long was last night, but yields are plummeting. Damn, crude. I mean, crude is still longs, guys. You got a long on crude still, but I just hate buying it 25 ticks late. I mean, gold is gone too. Gold and crude are breaking out. I really would like to see NASDAQ pull back, fellas, into 900. And I think that's the reload. I'm not interested in owning it up here. Over 6,000 buyers in gold. Look at this. It was over 6,000. Crazy. That's astronomical for gold. 1,100 buyers in the last candle, almost 1,200. Astronomical in gold. Look at all these block buyers, 20, 20, 33, 20, 26, all block buyers, single, look at them all. 33 and 50, 26, 23. Look at this. They bought 60, 40, 24, 25, and 20. Those are all block purchases. 20. Good God. And you've got a 122, and they just bought 110, 170. They're buying 64. You can still be long. You can still be long at 64. 193 buyers at 64. You got 154 contracts for sale at 65. He'll probably jump. Look at that. Look at this go. Straight longs. Next long right here. Next long right here, 69 on the 15-minute. Guys, we're going to 84. God. It's going to 84. Above 84, we go 14,000. 20, whatever the previous high was. 29, yesterday's high. We're going to 14,000 again. We're going to 14,000, guys. Yesterday was another BTFD. Almost to my 84. We got 82. Got a 164 buyer here. You can still be long at 80. Just like I said, you can still be long 64 in gold. You'd be up 10 ticks. You got a 164 buyer here. You know, decent size. It's the biggest in the candle. Biggest buyer's at 80. See if I can get a pullback here somewhere. I would probably take this long at 68 to 70. If you guys want to try a scalp, 70.
Order submitted.
You may take some heat. If you've made your day, think about, oh, I missed it. No. Came to 7. It came to 70. I'm sitting at 70. Came to 70, hit me to the tick and didn't fill. Doesn't look like I'm going to get 70, does it? So I'm going to move it up to 70 half. 2 more ticks of risk. You guys have made your day. Think about what you're doing. Yeah, that's what I get for being cute. Had the right entry. Just no fill. Block buyer here. 28 contracts just bought at 75.
Order filled.
All right, now I'm filled. We're going to fight 76. We're pulling the 68 higher up. Come on, got to get above 73.4. Come on. Come on, I got buyers right here at 75. Let's go. This should be a good target here with those buyers. Struggling in here, guys. My stop is going to be all the way down here. If 60 buyers, 50 buyers in this candle. Nothing. 58, 60. Slowing down here, fellas. Come on, buy them up. Back to 69. Come on, one more 30 range candle. Let's go. Come on, pop it. Oh, you stink face. Let's go. You got him. You got him. Got a hunt now. Losing buyers again. More buyers back in. Small. 104, 112, 127. Got buyers. Got buyers. Got buyers. Over 14,000. Here's our resistance. 76. There we go. Come on. Pop this rat bag. Get me back up to these. I want to take first target at 80, which is where the buyers are up here. Oh, my God. I missed by 2 ticks again. Are you kidding me? 2 ticks. Scumbag. Come on. All right, you're going to win on this. Small sellers in here. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. Don't care where it goes. This is could pull back to 70. Money is money. I missed my target by 2 damn ticks. I don't know how, but I did. Where do I think we're going? Over 14,000. I do not think we're going to come below 30. I think we're back over 14,000 soon. I'd like to get a bigger pullback where I'm more comfortable. But I had it. I had my entry at 35, right? It's up 40 handles from there. We're pushing all this resistance now. Look at gold. Said you could buy 64, right? Remember? You'd be up 22 more ticks. 3 contracts, $600. Breaking out, fellas. Breaking out. where do I think gold is headed? I'll give you targets. I'm going to have to look at an hourly, so give me a second here. Here is where we are headed on GC with big volume. We're going to 73.4. And then 1780 area. Write it down. 73.4 and 8081. Okay? That's on an hourly. So, that could be tomorrow for all I know, but that's where gold is headed. $84 is pretty good resistance right now on the NASDAQ, fellas. Do I have anybody not making money? Is there anybody that has not made money today? Nice job, Dustin. Very nice job. I mean, you can turn off most of your bots, guys. They're not taking any trades. Oh, you're welcome. $7,000 is a big day. Take your dough. Nice day. Yeah, I mean, listen, guys. RTY, I was up 1,700 or so. Right? If you traded as I traded. If you guys have been here on trial for the week and you don't know what to do, or I had somebody join yesterday and he has paid for his membership already. Another one of my members now up 21,000. Nice job, James. Guys, if you follow direction, you should do okay. If you do your own thing and leave the reservation, and doing your own thing encompasses many different things. I take a trade, you decide I don't know, and then you're in 30 ticks later because, oh my God, it's going up or down, whatever the case may be. That's a bad trade. If my first target is 40 ticks and you take 10 because you're scared shootless, that's on you. You're going to have to mute the new. You're down now because you listened to Harris. Marco, you've been in the room for so long, for so utterly long. How could you not understand the calls? Not to mention they're on the screen. How do you not understand the trade calls? I mean, seriously. Hang on one second, guys. Delivered. I am not paying anybody hourly. Yeah, I mean, I'm, listen, look, it's like anything else, right? Who is your programmer, Pam? Just out of curiosity for that. Yeah, that's who robbed me for $9,000. He did not give me a contract. He did not make it. He made, nobody makes a guarantee, but he made a strong representation. I won't say his name. I'm not going to bash anybody publicly. No, it was not, Greg. Was not. If he had any, I will say this, Pam, if he had any integrity whatsoever, right? If he had any integrity. Guys, we're going over 14,000. He would have offered me something back. He would have said, look, I can't do it. You've paid me just over 9,000. My time has some value. Let's split it. Let me send you back some money. I've never raised an issue. Yeah, and he didn't do that with me. I paid he would send me invoices, maybe once a month based on his hours. But I mean, I'll never use them again. Who, Greg? If you say the name, I'll confirm it or deny. No. No, that's not who it was. Yep, never again. Nope, that's not the name. No, I mean, if you guys know who he is, I'll confirm it or deny it. I will not bash him publicly. No, he wasn't with Ninjacators. No, and listen, Joel is my guy, right? But Joel is a ninja guy. And if, Joel hires somebody or brings somebody on board, then we can convert a lot of these indicators. And I don't mind paying a guy. I truly do not. We're almost to 14,000, fellas. We're going to 14,028, 29. I did not make $1 million today. No. And I'm stuck out of this trade. Well, I don't mind if somebody is a bad programmer, Greg. But if you gave it the old college try and you can't do it, you've got to have enough class and integrity to say, I can't do it. You've paid me hourly a lot of money. Let me give you your funds back. I can't do it. That's how programming should work, right? I mean, I basically paid this guy to do what? Watch CNN? I mean, what'd I pay him for? It is what it is. I've been in business a long time, and you take a loss. It is what it is. Move on. There's 14,000 coming, fellas. Not to mention, there's your 14,000, guys. We're going to 28.29, which was the high yesterday, and then we're probably going to exceed that. He gave me horrific advice to boot. When I approached him about the MT platform, he suggested MT5. I don't know anything about MT platform. Nobody in the United States of America uses the MT5 platform. Only one firm supports MT5 in the US. One firm. AMP. And they only do it for futures, not Forex. So what he should have done was MT4. Well, but there's a lot of MT4 users. Especially globally, especially in Europe, because a lot of Europeans like to trade Forex. Yep. All right, fellas, we hit 14,000. AMP is? Yeah, Caleb, I would think so. Guys, there's no way in holy heck I can do anything up here. If you guys have, look at, and Russell's still struggling. I don't even want to bring, the name I dare not speak. I mean, your entry, fellas, now I've got support all the way back at 75. You may get some support here at 89, but I'm your baby, Russell. Yeah, I don't trade Forex either. I probably, like most people, I started on Forex. I mean, I said, stocked. Once again, the bot did a pecuniary $320. I mean, it's grinding out trades every single day, but very few. It does not help when we come in and we are in every day this week we've had straight trends. Every day. Consequently, we're getting very few trades. Your results may be far better if you're running them from 6 a.m. on, but I'm turning my indices on at 9:30 and they're already in direction. So small, again, 297.50 on Monday, 840 on Tuesday, 442 yesterday, and 320 today. Nothing. I mean, just well below our average. Guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. It's Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. My trial members, thank you for, there you go. I mean, this is such an anomaly that we break up and put in a day high coming into the last 30 minutes of Europe. Absolute anomaly. If anybody took it, you just made money, more money. I will see you guys at 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. I will be on Skype for my members, 1:30 or so. Okay? I have a call with